Hey everyone, this is Razorfinger and welcome to another episode of Small Talk. You know, I've never been much of a Sonic fan. Back in the day, not liking Sonic used to be quite a hot take, and nowadays it draws out mostly mixed opinions. Most people miss the golden days of Sonic, some people think Sonic was never that good to begin with, and a small minority still loyally take up arms to defend the blue hedgehog. Don't get me wrong though, I do like the concept, and back in the day it was a pretty smart idea for a mascot that could take on Mario. A game about speed. Everything in it resembles the idea of speed, from character design to the level design to the mechanics, but I think that maybe, in trying to rival Mario, a bit of the speed focus was lost in favor of some more traditional platformer levels that slow you down quite a bit. Then came 3D Sonic games, and that transition came with its own arrays of problems. Sega's main mascot ended up in a rough spot. Anyway, is today's game a Sonic fan game? No. Is it inspired by Sonic? Well, I don't think so. Is there any relation to Sonic whatsoever? I mean, probably not. So you might be wondering, why am I talking about Sonic? We'll get to that. Today's game is called Crumble by Brute Force Studios. It's a 3D physics platformer, where the world crumbles around you and you can use your tongue as some sort of grappling hook. I guess that's all that I have to explain. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. So, Crumble is a very simple game, both in concept and in execution. You control this slimy ball friend who can jump around and tether to objects with your tongue. You can pretty much grab anything with your tongue, from objects on the scenery to the ground beneath you and even to your friends, when playing co-op. I didn't play co-op, as that requires friends, but it could be either very fun or absolute chaos. Actually, it's probably both. However, there is a certain chaos element even in the single-player campaign. Movement is physics-based, so sometimes you might get an incredible boost of speed, lose control, almost die, grapple onto something, that something breaks, you'll die at the end. The fact that the game has these breakable objects just creates this whole sense of unexpectedness. Sometimes you're just cruising and then it's great, and the game knows how much fun the destructible environment is, and as such, the end of the first level is a quote-unquote boss battle where a bunch of cannons unleash havoc upon you and the arena around you. It's very intense and actually pretty hard. Sometimes explosions can give you a boost and allow you to jump a bit higher, but sometimes the cannonballs hit you straight in the face and you're sent flying at top speeds. So that's fun, but that's just one section of the game. Most of the time you're doing the standard physics platforming, which is very fun and fluid, might I add. The game has a big sense of freedom. You can pretty much get anywhere that's within grappling range. The game knows this and rewards you for being curious and trying to see what's around the bend. Well, sometimes. Then there's another cool section. Remember when I was talking about Sonic? By watching the video you probably realized that yeah, this has nothing to do with Sonic, right? Well, yeah, but you know, there's a great moment in this game, my favorite moment personally, that made me go, damn, this will make a great Sonic level. It's pretty short, so I'll let it play out in its entirety. I know, right? It's breathtaking. The music, the visuals, that bit where you jump out into the sky and a whole bunch of rocks are slowly crumbling around you and the music picks up is just so great. And I guess now in a way you can see what I meant when I was talking about Sonic. Sure, it's still very much a different game, but that awesome speed, coupled with very responsive controls of your blob, and even that cool breathing moment where you look at the cinematic, beautiful set piece, it's amazing, and I really hope the full game has more fast sequences like this one. It got me very excited to watch speedruns of this, and since there are none on YouTube, I guess I'll take my easy world record. There's also one more section of gameplay, but this one's a bit different. It's an airplane session where you move your blob around to weigh the ship down to whatever direction you might wanna turn to. To be truly honest, I don't like this one that much. There's a certain calmness to it, the acoustic guitar in the background, the beautiful waves around you, just feeling the moment and gently appreciating your surroundings. But controlling it is absolute bollocks. This is clearly the least polished section of the game. The sounds aren't properly mixed, with death being way too loud while the music is way too quiet. The airplane sometimes doesn't face the direction you wanna turn to, and there's this weird stuttering that happens sometimes. That said, it's a nice change of pace from the very fast, swing yourself at crazy speed to a more calming, slow experience. I appreciate the variety in gameplay styles that such a short demo can offer. Judging by the demo structure, I think the airplane session is more of a tease, or maybe something that was added afterwards. As it doesn't automatically come up after the second level, you have to search for it in the level select. With that in mind, I think that with a bit of polish, it can be pretty great. So, that was Crumble. It's a beautiful game with amazing music and a very fluid platform. I really like this one, and you should wishlist it on Steam, because it just deserves it. Thanks for watching.